This is who we are. Now
You're here, so that means you want to see these two guys listen to Taylor. Now, just when I thought we had done all of Taylor's songs, somebody figured out that there's a song or two that we haven't done. This comes from Crystal. What Crystal's done is not only found some songs for us to react to, but also requested it through our link in the bottom of the video. And this is what Crystal had to say. Castles Crumbling is an emotional song in which Taylor Swift and Hayley Williams. Do we know that artist?
I feel like we should maybe, but continue. I'll do some research while you're reading it.
Yeah, because this might be a new artist alert.
All right.
Hayley Williams sing about the fear of losing everything they worked so hard to achieve, particularly public admiration. The lyrics evoke looking back at a time when everyone adored you, only to feel like they're now waiting for your downfall.
It sounds like our channel.
Well, did everyone ever adore us though?
No, they're just waiting for our further downfall.
They're just like,
that's right.
Yeah. Okay. The castle symbolizes success and being at the pinnacle, yet it's crumbling. Taylor reflects on the pressures of fame, how quickly people can turn against you, and the resulting loneliness. Hayley's voice amplifies this shared struggle, creating an intimate, melancholic moment between two women who understand what it means to fall from grace.
So we have to be in grace to fall from it. Okay.
Yeah, we haven't been in grace.
Okay, that's true. All right,
Grace.
Castles Crumbling. I do appreciate that background. We've done a lot of Taylor, and she's such a lyrical giant that I miss so much. Not that we have to catch everything, but I just miss some things. So I actually like hey, just a heads up. This is kind of what you'll be reading with the lyrics. If it is a lyric video, this is what the song's about, because it helps me enjoy it a little bit more for first time listens. So thank you very much for that. Okay.
Hayley Williams, we had a follow up on that. We've never done it.
Well, yeah, I'm glad you. No, Hayley. Hayley's new for our channel.
New artist alert.
Okay, stop. People have already left our channel, so.
Oh, I know. Well aware.
Oh, this is from the Speak Now album, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Like the Taylor Vault. So it's her.
Vault.
Yeah. Now,
Gotcha.
Let me know in the chat, folks who are here on Patreon. Does that mean this was on the original release of Speak Now and she's re-recorded, or is this an unreleased track that she re-recorded that's on the Taylor's Vault that was not on the original release? Because that's how this works, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Once I had an empire in a golden age. I was held up so high. I used to be great. They used to cheer when they saw my face. Now I fear I have fallen from grace. And I feel like my castle's crumbling down, and I watch all my bridges burn to the ground. And you don't want to know me, I will just let you down. You don't wanna know me now. Once I was the great hope for a dynasty. Crowds would hang on my words, and they trusted me. The faith was strong, but I pushed it too far. I held that grudge till it tore me apart. Power went to my head, and I couldn't stop. Ones I loved tried to help, so I ran them off.
right.
So when did this song come out? Like the actual year?
Speak Now was released in 2010, I think.
Okay.
Around that.
Okay, yeah.
This was released, but the physical recording we're hearing now, first time released in 2023. So it was a song that she had unreleased at some point, but her Taylor version albums, she re-records everything so she can re-release it as her album and own the material. Remember that whole...
I got you. Yes, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
And I agree with Angel here. I'll read Angel's, but she and I are on the same page, Angel. It's crazy to think she had these thoughts during Speak Now so many years before she went through everything she did right before Reputation. And that's what I was thinking, because that's what I did. I went to go look to see when Speak Now was released, because she wrote this song in that era. And I'm like, holy crap, she's already feeling that already. They're tearing down. Now, granted, she's younger at the time, and she sees the world a little bit differently, and she probably wouldn't even write that song today. But as a young artist, she felt that back then that her fandom and her support has come crumbling down. It's like, it's kind of sad because she's just been through so much. Like, she goes through so much grinding of the public and the press, and
I wonder to what extent does she look back on it with any kind of wisdom. Anyone who's been through that kind of cycle, you realize that those people that leave, like, they're just dumb. It's like people on our channel sometimes that come here because we're the flavor of the month, and then they leave because, like, oh, they're not doing my thing. As Taylor matured, she would have come to that realization that her true fans, the ones who were there from the beginning, are the ones that really understand who she is and her depth of character and all those other things. That they're the ones that actually do care. It's the flighty, superficial ones that pretend that they actually loved Taylor. Well, they never did. As a song, like, it's a great song, and I can see that re-releasing re-recording it was a good choice to do later in her career. It does describe some of the aspects, I think, of Taylor's up and down, and I think it really fits her vibes. Yeah, good song. I liked it.
And I also want to say, great backing vocals by Hayley Williams. And I was like, that name sounds sort of familiar.
Okay.
Now, this might be never done from this video. Who knows? But if you're listening to this video and you want us to hear more of Hayley Williams' band Paramore, which we have not done yet on our channel, it's a band that I've always wanted to do. I've seen clips, through my social media feeds throughout the years, and it's always kind of interested me. They're kind of like a punk rock band with the female singer Hayley, and they're called Paramore. And she's adorable, and she looks like she could rock. Use the description. Don't use the comment section of the. Don't do the comment section. We don't do that. Use the description link.
Yeah, write it anyway. You should start with.
I know. You have to use the form. It's on the description of the video where you click on it and off you go. That's what Crystal did to get this video to us. So that's what you got to do to get Paramore to us. So I want Paramore. I'm actually calling right now. I would like to try Paramore on our channel. That's my request.
More Paramore.
Yeah,
that's fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah, really.
Thanks, Crystal.
Quite frankly, it's
been a while.
Yeah.
As I've been sitting here considering my options, the multitude of thoughts that have been perpetrated in this conversation, the conclusion that I have drawn is that there is no other alternative except for me to get the hell out of here.